bombs are falling, but Washington has a second plan. The CIA is arming Kurdish forces along the Iran-Iraq border, not just to fight, but to light a fire inside Iran itself. Trump wants the Iranian people to rise up, and he may be handing out the matches. The war outside is brutal. The war within is just beginning. As the American and Israeli bombs inflict widespread destruction in Iran, Washington might have another trick up their sleeve, one that is intended to weaken Tehran from within. According to a CNN report, the CIA is working to arm Kurdish forces along the Iraq-Iran border with the aim of sparking a popular uprising inside Iran.
The Iranian people are generally unarmed as a whole, and unless the security services collapse, it'll be difficult for them to take over unless someone arms them. I believe the US is hopeful that this will inspire others on the ground in Iran to do the same.
The Wall Street Journal separately reported that US President Trump is weighing broader support for armed groups inside the country seeking to topple the regime altogether. Trump has been in active contact with regional actors. On March 3rd, he spoke directly with Mustafa Hijri, president of the Democratic Party of Iranian Kurdistan. Trump had also called Iraqi Kurdish leaders on March the 1st to discuss how both sides could cooperate as the operation progresses. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt confirmed Trump had been in contact with many regional partners, without elaborating further. Trump recently shared on social media a Washington Post opinion column describing a potential Trump doctrine, which argued that internal Iranian forces, rather than US ground troops, could serve as the decisive factor in any effort to unseat the regime. The plan has several components. Kurdish forces could pin down Iranian security services, making it harder for the regime to crush unarmed protesters in major cities, as it did during the unrest in January. They could stretch military resources thin across multiple fronts, or potentially take and hold territory in northern Iran to create a buffer zone for Israel. No final decision has been made on whether Washington will provide weapons, training, or intelligence to opposition factions, the Journal reported. But the obstacles are considerable. US intelligence assessments have consistently found that Iranian Kurdish groups lack the resources and influence to sustain a successful uprising on their own. The groups are also fractured, with competing ideologies and agendas that some Trump officials have privately flagged as a concern.
It may not be as simple as Americans convincing a proxy force to fight on its behalf. You have a group of people who are thinking about their own interests, and the question is whether getting them involved aligns with their interests.
There is also the weight of history. Kurdish forces have felt abandoned by Washington before. Trump's former Defense Secretary Jim Mattis resigned over the withdrawal of US forces from Syria, which he viewed as a betrayal of Kurdish allies there. Whether the Kurds trust Washington enough to move is another matter. That trust, given the history, is not guaranteed. And for the unarmed Iranians that US officials hope will take to the streets, the window, if it opens at all, may not stay open long. Iran seems to be one step ahead, though. According to local media, an Iranian missile strike on a base belonging to the Kurdistan Freedom Party killed one of the party's Peshmerga fighters. The attack is part of a series of strikes by Iran on Iranian Kurdish opposition groups based in the Kurdistan region as Tehran's war with the United States and Israel escalates.